I'm on the Young Hollywood sofa, joined by this handsome man, G-Eazy.
I'm right here.
Or G, I'm going to call you G.
Yeah, or
This is
Gerald.
G as well, this is G as well, G-Dog.
No way.
Yeah, Georgie.
Oh, what's up, G? Nice to meet you.
G-Dog.
Nice to meet you.
Give her a
He's
high
like,
five.
She's like, nah, no.
She's like, no, she's not having it
I'm
at
not
all.
dapping you up.
She's not having it at all. When I say handsome, I mean it. You have got that appeal in this rap world. Not that I'm putting down every other rapper saying that they're not good looking, just to clarify. But when I heard the music, I was saying when I heard the music and then saw you, it wasn't quite what I pictured.
Yeah. I mean, but we kind of play off that. You
Right.
know, like the I Mean It video say it's a banger. It's like dark and aggressive, and you see the video and it's like it's humorous. Like, and I wanted to create that contrast.
You rappers just talk a bunch. Stress me out, I chop a Dutch. Weak rappers trying to bite the sound, but my style is a lot to munch. And I'm more like whiskey neat, and you're more like vodka punch. G's dope, he might blow up. Think I know, I've got a hunch.
You have a lot of input in your creative side, your videos.
Well, I got a really good creative team.
Right.
Like it's a small circle, and we pretty much do every single project together. I had the original idea, and they brought it to life and made it, reality, and made it special.
And now you're currently in LA to do another video.
Another video.
Yeah,
I love music videos, man. And I feel like that's one of the things that separated me, among other things, is that we put so much attention and detail into the music videos and want to make them special. It's like, in today's world, anybody can go get a camera, anybody has the tools to create. So what separates you? How do you cut through the noise? It's great ideas, I feel like, or well-executed ideas.
Can you tell us about the video, much about the video next week?
It's gonna win an Academy Award.
Is it?
It's gonna win an Academy Award.
I wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah, best picture, for sure. It's a tragic story. It's for downtown love. It will make you cry. It's very emotional, very epic, very special.
I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like about an Edie Sedgwick kind of character, like a socialite party girl with too much money who just parties everything away, and spirals out of control.
Plenty of them.
Plenty of those, especially out here in Hollywood.
That you could use for inspiration.
Yeah.
We won't put any names.
They run amok out here in West Hollywood.
There you go. They've got their own club. They've got their own club. And obviously, you're blowing up right now. Your songs, These Things Happen album. Music's everywhere, but you've not just came on the scene. You've been around for a while, working on this for a while. Tell us about that. 'Cause you've done it on your own, correct?
Yeah, that's why. It's weird. I don't know. It's just been so gradual for us. It was never like an overnight thing. This is like 10 years. And I still don't feel like we're blowing up. Like, it's just still a process. You know what I mean? It's like
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
You're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Give yourself a break.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's been it's an exciting time now to finally there's some validation behind everything I've been working so hard for years. It's like, the record's selling and the shows are selling and all that. So, it feels good. But at the end of the day, the mountain is real big.
Right.
It's a long way to go.
And as I mentioned, in the beginning stage, you've done so much on your own. You were selling records, just you.
It was just
big
me.
Record label behind you.
I had a backpack, and I would just try to hustle people on the street. I was like that obnoxious kid when I was like 16, like, hey, support your local hip hop, buy my CD.
Right.
I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't play shit. Who are you?
Right. Just shows you, buy them CDs.
Yeah,
you'll have
man.
the first one, and you could probably sell that for more now.
But that's the Bay Area hustle in me.
Right.
And that comes from the the legends of Too Short selling tapes out of his trunk, and E40 starting Sick with the Records, and just an independent, do-it-yourself kind of mentality that you can do it. And it's like I grew up with the Pack and the Cataracts, and watching kids I knew go from home studio songs to record deals and stuff like that. You felt like you'd do anything.
And we mentioned your look. How was that in the beginning stages? Looking the way you are and doing the music that you do. Was it a hard transition?
I'm an outsider, man,
Right.
and I don't really fit in anywhere.
Right.
To be honest, completely honest. And it's just about
which is a good thing.
Exactly. But it's a great thing once you embrace it.
Right.
And once you just say, all I can be is me, and I look the way I want to look.
Right.
I wear clothes that I feel like wearing, and I make songs that I feel like making. Like, you can only be yourself. You can't be anybody else.
Right. And you're about to touring as well is a big part of what you do.
Yeah, and I just announced a tour. I'm bringing E40 with me. E40 and I'm Sue. So it's called From the Bay to the Universe. And as a kid who grew up listening to E40, to now have him on my tour is like that's a moment, man. It's like it doesn't get crazier than that.
And while you're on tour, what 3 things can't you do without?
Whiskey.
We're gonna get along. It's fine.
Black T-shirts, and my bus. I mean, that's pretty much all I need to get by is fresh black clothes, bottles of whiskey, and my comfy tour bus.
And what's been you've had a lot of recent highs. What's been the best memory so far for you as an artist?
I got to open for Drake and Wayne at Red Rocks in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, it's like one of the most famous venues in the country. I feel like there's Red Rocks and there's Madison Square Garden in terms of iconic. And when I went on, it was already full, packed, whatever. And I just was like, y'all gave me this chance to walk out on this stage and perform in front of this crowd. Woo! Like, I'm about to kill it and make the most. And it was crazy, like the rush of just being in front of like 10,000 people screaming, like, that's tight.
And you say that with such confidence. Do you get nerves? Do you get nervous?
I used to get real nervous.
Okay.
I used to get so nervous
Hence
I
the
was
whiskey.
like,
Hence the bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. The whiskey helps with nerves. I remember the first show I ever played. I was like, for sure, let's do it. And then I was like, wow, I'm actually gonna be able to do this. Like, one day, inevitably, I will wake up and it will be the day of the show, and I will have to actually perform. Mm-hmm. And I was, I thought of myself as more of like a producer than an artist, a star, or like a performer. I just woke up. I went out on that stage and I did that thing, you know what I mean? And I was like, that was amazing. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And ever since then, I just like, I don't really get, it's, it's a rush. It's a drug. It's like being on stage. It's like, it's fun.
It seems it.
Yeah.
Well, go check him out. Go see him on tour. Buy his album. This is G, a guy you're going to be seeing everywhere. Talented
Everywhere.
one. And very stylish.